Decent length ball, gets it high on the bat. Oh, it's a stunning catch there at cover. I thought it was going to travel just a bit too far, but Archer Dupar has made good ground going back. He sticks the right arm up and takes an incredible grab. Full ball, big swing from Khalil. The ball travelling down to fine leg, unlucky for the bowler. Nick's been in the chat a little bit, excellent to see. Oh, he's cleaned him up, huge wicket, Dupar. He took the wonderful catch to eliminate the first ALZ batsman, and now he's clean bowled the superstar, Hazam Khalil. Dupar gets him coming down the pitch, swings it straight up, two fielders under it, it's taken. Third wicket down, while Zia, determined not to get tied down, goes the charge, first ball, and Dupar, 2 wickets off his first 2 balls. He's on a hat-trick.
Bond to Niazi. Oh, and he almost gets there, although the keeper spills it, but there's no edge. 6 for 3. In light of the fact that he does go first ball, but this is short and it's hit well. And Niazi loves these situations. He seems to revel in it, doesn't he? Maximo, the first one of the match. Anyway, this time he goes straight bat. Now this is a chance. Outfielder comes around and takes the catch. And that's a brilliant bit of fielding by Marcus Badar. Niazi, the next man to go. That was low on the bat, Rhino. And Albia lost 4 in the power play, 15 for 4. Oh, this would have been a wide. Instead he smacks it for 4. Good shot. And this time he does get some and he gets enough. Maximo! Similar ball, different result though. This one goes over the ropes.
Yeah, this one just stayed up. Lovely shot. Ball cracks off his bat.
Just hit the ball. This time it takes a little shuffle and he cracks it through the offside. Nawaz breaks out, and albeit we're seeing that familiar pattern, aren't we? That's a nice looking shot. This will be 4 more. Well, it was just timed too well. Nawaz having a breakout over. This time he does go straight and he is able to get it. So third time lucky. Maximo Kudratullah with his first.
Thought that was zeroed in on our camera position up there. Fortunately dragged slightly to the left. Hamid Asif, who would probably be sort of in the top 15 players of the tournament, I suspect, as this one's been lofted by Kudratullah. But they've contributed a lot and performed pretty well. Just needed 1 or 2 games to go their way, and they could have been in and around a final spot. By a wicket. Kudratullah might have given him the gift. It's just travelled so far off his bat for what was probably an uncontrolled mistimed shot, but that is the immense power of this man.
Anyway, won't get away with this because Nawaz leans on it, and it's Shub, and he spills a sitter. Oh, well. Yeah, down go the papers. And Shub, yeah, when he turns sideways, you can barely see him. It's about as thick as a credit card. Catching at about 10%, isn't he? But now Nawaz, no one's catching this. He goes with this spin and goes miles. Maximo, as this over's gone magical. 25 have come off it. Albi's Army, yeah, punching their way out off the rope. As this is hit up in the air, back to the wall and out of here. Maximo! Nawaz into the 40s, and Albi's Army, they are lifting this score now. Just keeping that. As this is a bad ball. It's Gundy really. It's short. Nawaz to 47. Anyway, enough for that for now because Nawaz has brought up his 50. And yeah, Nawaz, a good breakout innings from him. Now, Saad gets knocked over and they do bring back Asif, who's a wicket taker. And this doesn't get up at all. He doesn't get inside the line of the ball. Asif probably should have come back 2 overs ago as this partnership has hurt them. That makes it 95 for 5. Well, it's in the air and he's going to get away with it. It's going to be 1 bounce 4. Yeah, nice little whip away. This time Khalil does get his hands through the ball. As if searching for those stumps. This is hit leg side and gets there. So it's a thick inside edge really from Khalil, but he swings so hard. As this is whipped away, it's not a good ball from Riaz. I think it was more or less a pace on ball. Shub's going to go back and he's just going to let it go. That's probably smart, Shub, judging by your fielding so far in this innings. Albi's Army hit 120. Same kind of issue. Too much length and Sammy cashes in. Maximo! Back to back for the defending champions. 3 to come. Full toss. Good adjustment. Still sets a bit of a task for the fielder. It's just a single. Now they're going to take on the 2. Should be run out. Will be. If there's a bad throw or if it's mishandled by the keeper. Sammy wanted it straight away. He knows he's hot and he's so hot. He doesn't want to spend any time with the non-strikers and he's willing to risk his wicket to get back. So I know hindsight's 20/20 and you say that's unnecessary, but I think with wickets to play with in the last over, he'll end up going for 25 off just 7 balls and it'll be 127 for 6. To refuse taking that one on. Dawood's eye now gets a ball that's going to loop away and it's going to be caught. How about that for a catch? I'm not quite sure how Riaz has pulled that off, but it's going to be a wicket for Noman Jan. I don't know who's more surprised here because Riaz goes back. I think he's happy just for it to not go to the boundary. Well, I'll take the 1. Might try for 2 here anyway because why not? Should be an easy run out. And yeah, no problem there. I suppose they get 15 off the last, which isn't too bad. Look, for a team that were reeling early on, they were 6 for 3, they were 15 for 4. They end up with a very healthy looking 128 for 8. Oh, thick edge and 4. Ah, well, you got to cop those sometimes. Albi's Army had a few of these in their innings. Oh, that's well bowled. In fact, it's going to do everyone, including Zia. This is going to be 4 byes. Well, there's your second boundary of the over. It's not the best effort from Cameron first up. I've got a fingertip on this, but I still think it's running away for 4. In the air and away from the fielder. I think this is going to run away for 4. Oh, in the air, this is going to be into the gap as well. 4 more. Wow, that'll help. There's the boundary. It's short this time. Offers a bit of length and disappears. Abracadabra. That one's in the long grass. Maximo! This could help. Or maybe not, though. Sammy Khalil takes the catch. As it's going to be a 6 and out situation for Sum Khan. Yeah, Sammy's a pretty good fielder. He doesn't really get behind the line of this, so it's a bit of a risky way to take the catch. Well, the wickets column's going to be in effect again as Kujatullah, who's having a very good game, comes on. And, well, this one doesn't hurt anything but Khalid's pride as he gets castled. And it's 44 for 2.
Hit 1 to the boundary.
Well, this one won't go to the boundary, but it will go over. Good shot as Asif. Feels like their lifeline, doesn't he? And he brings up the 50 with a big Maximo. Well, this is another good hit straight. It's a tough one. And Azam can't quite get there, gets half a hand on it. This will be 4 runs. Badar goes up and he goes miles over extra cover. Maximo! Well, this is what they've been missing. It's hit out or get out the way as Kipetiawa comes on, searching for his first wicket. He might get it, and he does. So, nice moment for the young man, and it's Ismail Zia who's out at deep point. Yeah, but congratulations to Sanuk, who has his first wicket in ECN cricket. Yeah,
still possible for Shista. Need to get moving, and that will help.
Yeah, well, Azam Khalil, the luxury of not bowling so far, but this isn't his best effort first up. Just a little bit too full. When you accidentally inside edge down to fine leg. Oh, well bowled. Katak likes it. And, they may want to have a little look at this.
I think that looked like a soft signal from the umpire going up that she thinks it's actually stumped.
Oh, yeah, well, he has dragged that foot. Oh, it's just, for me, it's out at this stage. He's gone. And to be honest, I think it was given out on the field because the umpire has a very good view of that. And I think he's walking. So what a nice bit of work from Bilal Katak, the young keeper. Anyway, right now, Khalil will get another one. And he's liking it, marching through this middle order as well. As she starts falling apart in the second half of this chase. They've left it a little bit too late. And I think they'll be going home without a win in this last game. Here's another one. And Dawood's eye breaks through. Padding his stats as well. Jan has to go. Not happy, Jan. And he's going to have to go He's the 7th wicket to fall. Now it's the 6th, pardon me. Losing count 74 for 6. Last overtime is Azam to finish this off. And the first one is lifted up and just out of the ground. Maximo. Well, Ismail, he's the right man for the job down there, isn't he? Just stiff competition, which you'd expect. Now we have a possible run out. And by possible, I mean definite. Because there's a miscommunication. And get the counsellor out there because these two need to work things out. It's going to result in the run out of Muneeb Hussain.
Yeah, that smacked of Hussain being desperate to get back on strike for these last couple of balls.
Yes, cricket is concerned, and it's going to finish with a fairly forgettable single, and so we'll finish on 8. Khalil doesn't get a 3rd wicket, but he does finish with figures of 2 for 18. And Albi Zalmi, they're in early trouble, but once again, they navigated their way out of it, and they're comfortable winners in match 47. Your final score is Albi Zalmi 128, Shista 82.